This is the second part of the Energy Plus homework assignment. Uh, this one is basically setting up a rudimentary HVAC system like we saw in the Love Building. So this one has a lot of additions, but you only need to change a couple of values as opposed to the other one where you had to do a lot of data entry. So we're going to do simulation control, and we're going to change this to yes, yes, no, yes, yes. So we're only changing these top ones. Again, you can expand out the menu with Control and L. So we're going to go to HVAC template, and this is kind of a simplified way of doing a system, because the other way involves making a lot of pipe specifications, and there's a lot more involved than is necessary for a homework assignment or anything more than a basic VAV. So yeah, so this is a pretty simple always on type temperature type deal, but you know, it works. This one is kind of interesting because what it's referencing is this system VAV, which we haven't made yet. So just type in AHU, which is what we're going to name the system, and it'll be fine. But you'll notice that it stayed this like a pinkish orangish color. Brick kind. Anyway, that means that this value doesn't exist. So it's saying like, it's kind of telling you like, hey, this is an error. I'm just gonna duplicate this for every zone. Oh, don't forget the thermostat. So yeah, 2, 3, and 4, and hot water. So now we're gonna go down to the system VAV. So make sure this is named the same as what you entered before, and then we're also changing this to hot water. So if we go up here to the VAV, then now this is no longer has that morning color. So that's kind of like a sanity check. And also like a lot of these values were directly copied over, just so it'd be like direct line by line comparison instead of like, oh, where's this and where's that. But again, you only need to change this one term, which is why it's the one highlighted. So yeah, chiller, chill water loop. It didn't fit in the name. I couldn't fit loop in, but it doesn't matter. So chiller, district, and then just one. Because this district chilled water doesn't really matter, but I'm just gonna go with one for this homework. Hot water loop. So, and this is variable flow. The only one that's kind of weird is the boiler, because it has the template plant loop type. You have to pick hot water instead of mixed water. So I guess you have your options of hot water and mixed water. So you've got like an alpha water loop or something like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So again, we're gonna simulate it. So we got the warm-up days. So it's running. It's on VLab, so it's going to take a while. And we're just running it because we can't do the output variables until it's run, so Energy Plus knows what variables it can give you for outputs. Again, the crash isn't really a crash. So we're going to here to output variable. There's a lot of different ones, and it's not in alphabetical order, so it's kind of annoying. But again, if you just start typing, it'll bring you to it. So cooling coil, total coolant energy. Heating coil, heating energy. And then this on main air temperature. And if we simulate it, it'll do it. And this is like a way to check to make sure you've done it right, is if the zone mean air temperature is always between 70 and 75 degrees Fahrenheit. If it's not between one of those two, then you've probably made a mistake somewhere. And again, if it's like not doing this date run thing, it just kind of crashes really quickly. You can always check your errors by clicking this button, and then there'll be like something that says severe error, and that'll be the thing that's stopping your program from running. Anyway, that's the end of the final homework assignment.